Gemini, welcome back. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is your general reading for Gemini placement Sun, Moon, Rising. General reading. And we're going to use the Linestrider Tarot. Today, we'll also be using the Affirmators cards. Sort of like an oracle deck, but more so affirmations than oracle readings, I think. But it has two parts, so we'll do the larger pile here just to get your general message from Spirit, and then the smaller will be whatever gift the universe wants to give you this week. We'll take a look at those. Just going to take jumpers if we can today. And we can. So, let's see what we have for you. Gemini, what am I seeing here? There's a necessary ending. It's coming. Could be this week. Something is ending. To make space for something new. To make space for dreams coming true. So something is ending so that you have room to welcome in this wish fulfillment. Some wish that you've held dear. And it's interesting because there is an ending here as well. Ten of Cups is sort of happy ever after. This is, partnering up with your special someone, making a life together. It seems like something is ending. It could be one relationship is ending and another is beginning. It could be that one aspect of the present relationship is ending and another is beginning. So perhaps you had sort of a kind of a fantasy of what your life would be, and now you're in the reality of it. And the reality could be so much better than the fantasy, but it's different. And so you're letting go of that idealized version of what this connection was for you and starting to step into what it really is. And that is a much more robust, fuller experience of your dream coming true. So what you imagined this connection would be like, it isn't, but it's something so much better, is sort of how I see that. And something ends, that fantasy is shed as you move into this dream coming true in its reality. There is here the Empress energy as well. That's sort of like all of the queens combined. It's this fantastic energy of creation, of bringing something forward into the world that did not exist before. It can be, if you take it quite literally, it can be, giving birth to a child or bringing a new child into the world. It doesn't have to be that, and most of the time it's not. It's just that creative spark that you see in the creation of a child. It's in that creation of something else. So it could be, anything that you would create. It could be that you're creating a novel. It could be that you're creating a work of music. It could be that you're building a company. It could be that you're creating a home. There is just this aspect of being a conduit for something greater than yourself, than helping it to come into the world. It looks like a pretty great week, Gemini. I don't know, for those of you not in a relationship presently, this could be leaving the fantasy of a crush behind you and moving into getting to know this person better. For those of you who don't have a crush, it could be some new emotional experience in your life, and that could be a million different things. It's hard for me to say from just a 4-card reading. That's very general, but thinking of examples of how this could be something other than a romantic relationship. You could be adopting a pet. You could be getting a houseplant, but you're learning about yourself. You could be volunteering your time, and in that you're having an emotional experience you've not had before. And you're getting in touch with parts of yourself that are very fulfilling. These are feelings you've wanted to feel for some time, because there is that aspect of wish fulfillment here. But it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. That's not the only place in our lives where we feel, right? Let's pull one of these Affirmator cards for you. See what we have there. We have authenticity. Someone else got this one too. Maybe it was Taurus. You may have Taurus in your chart. Authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it, but at least they know it because I've said it, and that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. So you're being called to be your authentic self, to feel feelings, to actually let yourself feel what you feel, and to share that with the world. It's kind of nice, actually. It's really a very positive energy around this reading. Let's see what your gift from the universe is this week. Strength. I think Taurus got that one as well. You may have a Taurus in your life, or you may have Taurus in your chart, as I said, but I think there is something here in connection with Taurus somehow. Strength. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. So you're given the gift of strength this week and the opportunity to be authentically you in your experiences. This is a very emotional week. People don't always think of Geminis as particularly emotional. They're not water signs, but there is a deeper, it's sort of like that King of Swords kind of deeper emotional experience going on under the surface. Gemini always sort of thought of as being very quick-minded and based in the head, not the heart, but there is that deeper pool of emotional resource available to you when you choose to tap into it. And it looks like this is the week that you do that you are really letting yourself feel. And that's quite a wonderful thing. So I hope this is a great week for you. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. And we'll see you next week. Blessings.